I'm lucky enough to care for a small piece of land on the beautiful island of Hawaii. Here we grow food, harvest water, and generate power from the sun. I have yet to show off my off-grid power system in these Homestead in Hawaii YouTube videos, so today is finally the day. Now, I want to preface this video by saying that I've been off-grid for 20 years, but yet I still know very little about how my off-grid solar system works. My brain just can't seem to grasp the concept of electricity very well. So I normally call my friend Doug at Solarman Hawaii whenever I have questions about my system, and he's always happy to help. But I can tell you what I have, what it costs, and what it runs. Here on the roof, I have a hodgepodge of solar panels that I've pieced together throughout the years. I have 250 watt panels alongside 350 watt panels, in total supplying about 4,000 watts of electricity on a nice sunny day like today. Panels aren't that expensive these days. They're about $1 per watt. And if you live in Hawaii, Doug at Solarman Hawaii can be the guy to help you for your off-grid solar needs. In fact, since we're talking about helping people, why don't you help me out by planting your finger on the like button down below? Every like helps this channel grow and get these videos out to more people so that they can learn about living off-grid in the tropics as well. Continuing down the line from the solar panels. The panels bring power down from the roof straight through my charge controller, which is this guy here, a charge controller by Outback Power Systems, and then it runs down into my batteries where it's stored. And the power goes into the house through this 3,500 watt power inverter, which converts the power from DC to AC so that everyday normal appliances can be used inside the house. I have 8 batteries that I got through Solarman, who also is a supplier of solar equipment. They cost about $3,500 for all 8 batteries. I recently upgraded to these because my last batteries were about 8 years old, which is ancient in battery lifespan. I had 4 of them and they did pretty well, but I think when I upgraded the fridge from a Sundancer chest freezer to a Magic Chef fridge that I got at Home Depot, I think I began to strain that old set of batteries a little bit too much. Now, why did I choose these over lithium batteries? Price, mainly. I computed the longevity of the lithium batteries to the longevity of these batteries here, and it came out to be where it was almost roughly the same in price. I might have had a little more storage capacity in lithium batteries and been able to have more leeway in how much drawdown I could have in the batteries. But overall, the price was the ultimate factor, and I could not justify spending $15,000 for batteries. Now up here, I have the charge controller, which regulates what comes in from the solar panels, and the inverter, which regulates what goes out to the house. The controller is about $800, while the inverter is about $3,500. Depending on your power needs, you may need more or less capacity. These items seem to last though, especially if you add on these lightning arresters here, because we did have an instance where lightning struck and we lost our inverter and we had to get a new one. The inverter converts the power from DC to AC so that I could work the fridge, computers, lights, the washing machine, and so on. The fridge and the washing machine are the biggest energy hogs, so sometimes I have a generator to use as the backup. If I ever need to use an appliance that draws too much energy, like an iron or an AC unit, I can always run it off the generator. I love these Honda generators. They are quiet and they last forever. They are perfect for anyone who is going off grid, especially if you have neighbors around. These generators are the one you should get. And if you don't have one already, why don't you go ahead and check out that link below in the description, and you can pick up a Honda generator of your own and also support this channel at the same time. So my house mainly runs on solar, but I do have this generator as a backup. We get lots of rainy days here in East Hawaii, and sometimes we got to kick on the generator in order to give a little bit of backup power to those batteries. To ensure that I have backup power when I need it, I have fuel storage. I have a system of 8 5-gallon gas cans that I cycle through every month. This supplies me with about 8 months worth of fuel to power this backup generator. Now in today's uncertain times, it only makes sense to have backup fuel. I bought that fuel when it was $3.50 a gallon, and today it's over $5 a gallon. If you don't know why you should be starting to prepare and to store things like gasoline on your homestead, you need to check out this video right here, because our future is not going to look like our past and we need to be prepared. Now altogether, that's how I power my off-grid homestead. If you're looking for something a little more technical, you're going to have to find another channel, because that's about all that I know. What I do know is that it's a great way to live. My power bill is a lot less than my neighbors. And I have power when the grid power goes out. A great asset to have that you can barter with in times of need. As we prepare for uncertain times and build our lifeboats, don't forget about the people around you. Permaculture talks about the 3 ethics: the care of the earth, the care of people, and the return of surplus. If we take care of the Aina and our neighbors, together we will thrive. And to help you thrive, you got to keep watching this channel. Until next time, everybody, a hui hole.